says, Skittles are the best candy in the world. Is that a fact or an opinion? Opinion. Okay, can someone please tell me why they chose opinion?
I like chocolate better.
You like chocolate better? That's true, because not everyone thinks that Skittles are the best candy in the world. Okay, number 2. Skittles come in a plastic wrapper. Is that a fact or an opinion? Okay, someone tell me why they chose fact.
Because that's, when you open it, it's plastic, and that's the way it comes in.
You can even see in the picture that it's a plastic, even if you get it in the little box, it still has a plastic wrapper inside the box. Okay, number 3, Skittles come in several colors. Is that fact or opinion? Alright, someone that chose fact, tell me why.
Because it's taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow. Yes, and even in the picture we can see the different colors that there are. Okay, and number 4, the red Skittles taste the best. Is that fact or opinion?
I mean, they are the best, but it's an opinion.
Yes. Why did you choose fact?
Because the red Skittles do taste the best.
But what if I think grape tastes the best?
And you need to get your taste buds. Then I guess it is. Okay.
Number 4 would be an opinion. Okay. So now we're going to start working on our informational writing, and here is our graphic organizer that we're going to use. So the structure for this is we are going to do an introduction, which is going to consist of our topic sentence, and then our body is going to consist of 2 paragraphs, because we're going to talk about the similarities and the differences in the planets. And you're going to use your L section for that part of the paper. And then we're going to do the conclusion as well that has your closing sentence. All right. So,
Can we have another one?
oh, yes. So sorry. All right, so everyone first write your name and date on the paper. Okay, so our topic sentence is introducing what we're talking about. So everyone write as I write on the board on your paper. Says I. Always remember to indent. You don't have to draw this arrow, but just remember to indent when you write your paragraph. I am going Okay, so it says, I'm going to compare and contrast how the planets are alike and different using evidence from the book, The Planets in Our Solar System. So everyone should have that for topic sentence in the box. All right, give me a thumbs up once you've written that. Okay, does that talk about what we're going to be talking about in our paper? We're talking about the similarities and the differences. Does that have that in our topic sentence? Yes, okay. So now we have ideal 1. So what do we think our ideal 1 will be?
How they're alike.
How they're alike, yes. So in ideal 1, you're going to write alike or similarities. So what do we think our idea box 2 will be?
The differences.
Differences, yes. Okay, so let's go back up to idea 1. So the box next to it that says details and evidence. So we're going to be using evidence from the text, which is what you put in your L column. So what are some examples that we could use there for our light in the planets?
They all go around the sun.
All go around the sun. Yes, that's one good example. Can we say they're all a circle? They're all a sphere? So just use other examples that you have in this section. Should be about 3 to 4 sentences. Okay, what is an idea for the differences? Could we say that Earth has life on it? Do other planets? No, not that we know of. So that could be an idea for idea 2 to use. And that should also be 3 to 4 sentences for that section. All right, and then the last section we have is the closing sentence. And let's write, so write along with me. Don't forget to dip, because even I forgot to change it that time. So do you think this sentence concludes our paper? Does it sum up that we're talking about the similarities and differences? Yes? Okay, does everyone have the sentence written down for closing sentence? Yes? Okay. So now I'm going to put some helpful tips that you will need to use for your paper. So remember to indent the beginning of each paragraph. Even I forgot, so remember to do that. And then each body paragraph should have 3 to 4 sentences. Your introduction and your conclusion are okay just to have what I have up there, but remember to do 3 or 4 sentences for your body. Use correct punctuation. So if you're saying a telling sentence, remember to use a period. And then also do not use phrases like I like, I don't like, favorite, etc., because those are all opinion phrases. We are wanting facts. And then up here are some ideas for transition words. So we already done the conclusion, so you don't have to look at that one, but idea 1 and idea 2, make sure you have a transition word in there. Okay, so at this time I want you to add some supporting details to your idea 1 and idea 2 box from your L section. And once you're done, raise your hand and I'll come look at it. And before you raise your hand, though, reread what you've written to make sure it's what you actually want to say. Okay, let's pretend that everyone's done. You've already written yours. Okay, so now let's wrap up this lesson. Remember that informational text and writing are always based on facts, and they can be proven or measured, and it does not include your opinion. So make sure when you go back to read through your essay, make sure that it's based on facts, and it does not include your opinion. All right, does anyone want to volunteer to read me one of their sentences from their alike or differences paragraph?
someone find it?
It's a good fact. Someone else want to share? Yes, Kayla.
If you look at planets in the sky, they don't twinkle, they glow.
That's good. Alright, and tomorrow we'll be reading another informational text and be doing another practice writing. And then also, since we've been learning about the solar system and the planets, I have each of you bookmarks to put in your book.
Yay!
What?
You get the sticker.